India's leather export industry is facing a major blow after the United States imposed steep new tariffs on Indian goods, with more than 80% of the industry's output destined for international markets. The impact could be far-reaching. Order cancellations, financial strain, fears of losing business to regional rivals mounting. Our next report telling you more.
India's leather industry is in a flux. Trump's decision to impose 50% tariffs has landed a severe blow to one of the largest sectors of India. For Indian leather exporters, the fallout has been swift. Buyers from the United States, which is a major market, are re-evaluating contracts. Many exporters report cancelled orders, delayed shipments, and a growing risk of permanent loss of business.
Here we are the suppliers of the raw material suppliers of leather to the major factories who are exporting to US since last 10 years. Now the thing is, just due to tariffs, those companies have stopped their productions and all of their products are been lying in the warehouses. So the thing is, we are not getting further orders. So our materials are piling up at our warehouses. So this is affecting all the business to the raw materials suppliers, including me and the whole market here.
India's leather sector is heavily reliant on foreign markets, with exports accounting for more than 80% of production. This includes finished leather, footwear, bags and garments, sectors that now face major headwinds. The industry employs nearly 4.5 million people, many of them in small and medium enterprises that lack the financial buffer to absorb these shocks. With margins under pressure, the threat of layoffs and closures is growing.
See, it depends upon the perishable and non-perishable products. Our product life capacity is around 1 year. But the thing is, we have to rotate our sales. We can't stop our rotation of sales. So this would adversely affect our sales and purchasing power. So our purchasing pocket would be decreasing day by day. So this would, as compare, if you wanna have a duration of time, I would say more than 4 months, 5 months, maximum 6 months, and after 6 months, it would adversely affect all the businesses here who are raw material suppliers.
To manage the crisis, exporters are turning to new options. One of them is the European markets. But the consumption of leather in the EU market is less than what is there in the US markets.
European market consumption is far less than compared to the US market consumption. Like you said, it's 40 to 60%, where European market stands around 15 to 20%. So there is nothing comparison. Of course, US market consumption is more, and if the consumption is more, so the adverse effect would be more.
Exporters say that the sharp increase in duties makes Indian goods uncompetitive compared to goods from Bangladesh, Vietnam and even Pakistan, which currently face lower US tariffs. The concern is that international buyers may begin shifting sourcing permanently to those markets. One of the main problems is the sustainability of the raw materials. Exporters are finding it hard to sustain the materials which were made up for the US markets but are now stored in the warehouse.
Indian manufacturing units are dependent on US markets, so it would be a very, very major effect in the international market. The prices of these goods would increase major in international market, and there would be a a deficit of this product in an international market. So it would be an adverse effect.
For now, there is little hope of a quick breakthrough. US officials have signaled that trade talks will remain on hold until the tariff dispute is resolved, a timeline that remains uncertain. Now the question remains, can India's leather exporters hold their ground before the global supply chain moves on? Business Bureau, WION The World.
To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.